Arbitrators, secure perimeter. Formation 4755. Glato, heal. Proctor Exactant Solomorne Anthar of the Adeptus Arbites. State your name and the purpose of your stay on Heretic. So then, the new head of the dynasty is someone who has spent most of her life serving the Lex Imperialis. I suppose it is better to receive both good and bad news than just bad. I will be sure to report both of these developments to Marshal Strax. I honor the pact your predecessor made with the Adeptus Arbites. I won't keep you any longer. Your predecessor made a formal alliance with us. She provided us with a headquarters on Dargonis and supported us in the collection and guarding of the Imperial tithe on several occasions. We, in turn, assisted Lady Theodora in enforcing the law on the worlds under her control. Removing obstructions to an official inquiry. My unit and I came here to investigate the disappearance of one particularly valuable ship, but the mutinous scum got in the way. Now we are having to deal with them too. Only that the governor is failing in his responsibilities. This is a planet-wide rebellion, and it reeks of madness, or worse, of witchcraft. The rebels are blinding both themselves and others, and their ravens are the most insane and unholy thing I've ever heard. It's about a tithe ship. A vessel loaded to the brim with planetary tithes, amassed over a considerable period, suddenly went dark as soon as it departed Heretic. Resources that every world is under obligation to relinquish for the good of the Imperium. In the case of Heretic, they include the ceramite and explosive reagents produced on Philia, armor glass, medical supplies, and guardsmen, a living tithe to be recruited into the regiments of the Astra Militarum. Cargo like that is particularly dangerous in the hands of heretics, as it can be easily converted into wealth or used for military purposes. Fight our way to the local administratum palace and ascertain whether a fire or some other disaster hasn't destroyed the documents related to the investigation. I hope the clerks were smart enough to put the records before their lives. If the Emperor favors us, we will extract the data we need, or else interrogate the survivors before we pay a visit to the governor. The questions we have for him are beginning to pile up. Arbitrators, eliminate the surviving rebels. Now, every citizen of this planet is a suspect, but Governor Medina is under particular scrutiny. Seizing the sacred tithe requires access to information, resources, and power. The governor fits that profile. Then there's this rebellion. Convenient. How many records and crucial witnesses do you think will be lost? Some people call it cover-up. I do not like how aptly this term describes the present situation. Not every uprising demands action by the Adeptus Arbites. For now, I'm simply assessing the situation, and if our investigation requires that the rebellion be crushed, then we will intervene. Still, the governor had best put a stop to this bedlam. He is not here to just sit and look pretty. That skirmish just now, Glato didn't even get to show off a tenth of what he is capable of. But he is quickly catching up with me for who's killed the most heretics today. I must refuse. Our mission and the Marshal's orders take priority, even over a request from an individual as empowered as you. May the Emperor watch over us. That way, this meeting won't be our last.